Hi, it's Brad Dark here. I just wanted to bring to your attention this brand new training opportunity that's hitting the market very shortly. This one's going to be a little bit different to everything else that's out there online at the moment. This is where you get to learn exactly what online marketing techniques are working right now, and you get to learn these techniques from the top internet marketing leaders while giving yourself a chance to win this brilliant Audi R8 supercar. Just have a look at this thing. It's an amazing piece of architecture and engineering. So just a quick little bit about me. I was born in Queensland, Australia, where I've lived most of my life. I grew up on the Sunshine Coast, which is about an hour north of Brisbane, and I've just thrown a few pictures in of the Sunshine Coast and the sort of lifestyle I led when I was growing up in that area. So as I got a bit older, I went and worked on the oil rigs, got a job with a drilling company, worked in the Australian desert for 6 to 7 years, and then I ended up finding a job in Papua New Guinea where we drilled for oil in the jungles up there and moved the rig around primarily by helicopter. At one stage while I was home, I met Sonia, and we ended up buying a house together in Hervey Bay, which is about another 2 hours north of the Sunshine Coast. So we purchased a house in Hervey Bay mainly because of the fishing, because I love my fishing. So of course we had to get a boat. Hervey Bay is just a brilliant place, great whale watching. The whales come in during the months of, I think it's May to September. As you can see, there's some awesome fishing in this area. This fish here was actually caught right about here. There's a sandbar that runs off the end of this Fraser Island, which is actually the largest sand island in the world. And the sandbar runs off the end there and creates a big wide open ocean bar that these guys here come and hunt around. I think the world record GT was caught in this area here. I don't know if that record still stands, but it did stand at one time. So what's all this got to do with internet marketing? Well, you could say this is unrelated, but while I was in New Guinea working overseas, I was doing month-on, month-off rosters, and during my time home I actually had to go and fly around the country and internationally just to go and do courses in my time off. So I ended up spending about 80% of my life completely away from home, either in another country or in a hotel room or a motel room somewhere across the country. So I decided to look into internet marketing, and in my first year of internet marketing I continued to work, and every time I was home I'd buy courses, training, virtually anything I thought would be useful. I'd go out and buy it, and all I really ended up doing was getting myself more confused as to what strategies I should be using, and all I really ended up achieving was getting confused and frustrated, not knowing what strategies I should be using now. I've got bookshelves full of courses, I've got a hard drive full of courses, and some of these courses even ended up being a little bit dated by the time I got to them. So all I was really achieving was spending money, learning things that were a lot of the time out of date and had past their use by date because so many other people had gone in and done it, and the opportunity just wasn't there anymore. And I ended up frustrated, and I ended up basically not knowing what to do next. So you can imagine how excited I was when I came across this new opportunity where we don't have to go out and buy courses every month and try and keep up with what's happening online, all the new strategies. All we really have to do is sign up and receive this course, and in this course we're going to learn exactly what online marketing techniques are working right now, and we're going to learn all this from the top internet marketing leaders. So this is an opportunity to jump aboard a brand new training system that's really going to set an unprecedented benchmark in this industry and give you exactly what you need to keep up with all the latest highly effective online marketing strategies that drive traffic and generate income. I don't know if you realised it, but there is one major problem that's plaguing this industry, and it's not just the new guys and the newbies that are feeling the pinch. Even the hardened veterans of this industry suffer with this same problem, and it's the problem I just spoke of, where I'd come home and buy course after course after course, and I'd end up getting things that were outdated, and all I ended up doing was getting myself confused, not knowing what to do next, and basically just ending up completely frustrated and not really moving ahead. So that's the information overload, and yes, it is true that even the professional marketers are also affected and plagued by this industry-wide, let's call it an Achilles heel. It does happen regularly and it does kill efficiency. It has also been known to cause some people to have complete meltdowns and a complete shutdown. So I'm assuming that there's a lot of you out there that completely understand and know what I'm talking about. Unfortunately, this problem is impossible to avoid, and unfortunately, as soon as you get involved with any online business, you're immediately bombarded with all these new things that you're going to have to learn. It usually starts with your company's compensation plan and the marketing tools they provide. Just learning and mastering these two things alone can take a couple of weeks just to get it through, just to get it all straight and become efficient at it. So once you've done that, you may want to go and learn pay-per-click marketing, search engine optimization, blogging, video marketing, Twitter, copywriting, and the list just continues to go on. CPA networking, Gmail advertising, it really never ends. And then before you know it, you're completely overwhelmed and you're drowning in a sea of information. You're lost in a storm of online marketing strategies and you find it pretty much impossible to make a decision on what you need to do next. Unfortunately, it doesn't stop there and is never going to stop. The cold hard truth is the amount of new information techniques and online marketing strategies is only going to increase as the internet evolves and technology continues to improve, more people get on board. It's just something that never ends. So the list of new skills you need to learn and overcome seems to multiply at an exponential rate. Even the full-time marketers have trouble keeping up, which is true, especially if you're a working mum and dad or working mum or dad and you've got family commitments and you're trying to get something off the ground in this industry. You're going to find it impossible to find the time to keep up with all these latest strategies and marketing techniques because there just simply isn't enough time in a day to cover work commitments, family commitments, do the research, find the latest marketing trends, do your due diligence, make a decision on what product you're going to buy, learn the new strategies, put them into action. Have to do all this before the next latest strategy has hit the market. You're always 1 or 2 steps behind, and by the time you're getting started, thousands of others have already paved the way for you, and in some cases this makes your efforts a lot less effective. So what's the answer? Giving up is obviously not an option because all these things are essential to your online marketing success. And you can rest assured that the minute you stop learning and growing and implementing these new strategies is the minute your business starts sliding backwards. What you need is an effective, on-the-money way to know exactly what's working right now, and you need a shortcut system that's going to make your marketing life a whole lot easier and a lot more streamlined. Just imagine how much simpler and easier your life would be if you could have access to the absolute latest, up-to-date real-world marketing and lead-generating strategies from a massive list of the best online marketers in the business. People like Mike Dillard, Jonathan Budd, Dagan Smith, Mike Klingler, Eric Worre, Todd Falcone, Ann Sieg, and just about anyone else you can think of. And what if you could get 1 to 2 hour video training delivered directly to your inbox every 30 days, just like clockwork? So you'll be taken by the hand through step-by-step training. It'll show you exactly how to use these new techniques. And what if you're getting all this information that you need to take action and get results encapsulated in that one single email per month, therefore overcoming the information overload problems that are just rife in this industry. Imagine having the ability to implement the latest online marketing techniques for a mere fraction of the time, energy and money that this would normally cost you if you had to go and figure all this stuff out for yourself. This product is coming soon and it's due to be released on the 22nd of March. So if you'd like to receive regular updates and express your interest in this product, just click the link that's associated with this video and that'll take you to some more information, and there'll be a form on that page. Simply enter your name and email address into that form and we'll keep you updated with all the latest news and information. And I've also posted a really cool video about the Audi R8 on that page as well, so make sure you head over there and check out that video. It's got lots of information and I think you'll find it a very entertaining video. And just remember, the answer to all your information overload problems is only a click away. So I'll see you on the next page. Until then, take care.